Welcome back. I'm Helen.
I'm James.
And we are global nomads. And in 2024, we sold everything we owned to retire early and travel the world full time. Good morning from Chiang Rai, Saturday morning. It's very hot and sweaty. We just keep mopping our brows if we look a bit moist. It's extremely humid this morning. So we've had 10 great days here in Chiang Rai, and we are going to be heading off to our next stop, which is still officially Chiang Rai, but it's an hour north.
But really on the border.
But it's going to be on the border of Laos, Myanmar and Thailand, and we are headed to the Anantara Golden Triangle. So our pickup will be here soon. We'll see you there. Hello from the Anantara Resort Golden Triangle here in Chiang Rai. We're actually about an hour north of Chiang Rai city, but we're here at the elephant camp, and oh my goodness, is this place phenomenal. We only just arrived and we've just got to our room. We are in room 334. This is a Mekong Explorer Suite. So as I understand it, these have just been updated, basically refurbished. So it's a theming to a point, but wow, it's incredible. So as you come in, we have got to our left-hand side as you come through the door, we've got the walk-in closet, loads of storage in there, as you would expect, slippers, robes, and a Dyson hairdryer, as the usual stuff, ironing board, and for us full-time carry-ons, people that we love, 2 luggage stands, which is really important to us, so we can both put our cases out. And there's also a little area to sit and do your makeup. Opposite that is going to be the bathroom. This is just incredible. There's an absolutely huge bathtub with one of my favourite things, an actual tray to put across the bath, so that you can sit there with your book and your drink, and well, as I do anyway, sit there with your book and your drink and your iPad, whatever you want, and sit in the tub and relax. Separate room for the toilet, which is really nice, and a dual vanity, and an absolutely massive walk-in shower, and something I have not seen before, a soap menu. Yes, you can choose from 4 different soaps of all different types of fragrance if that is what you want to have. So behind me is the entryway that we just saw, and the bathroom and closet. In the main living area here, we've got a nice big couch with a huge minibar area. We've got a very posh DeLonghi coffee machine and kettle. Loads of different assortments of teas. They did ask us prior to check-in what preferences we had, and we did ask for English breakfast tea, and there is plenty. And there's also milk for English breakfast tea. So they have put, I think, all of our preferences in. The contents of the minibar, as in soft drinks, is included in our stay, but there is a choice over there too with different beers, spirits. There's a local gin, which I'm dying to try. and also a little mini fridge, an extra mini fridge with different champagnes and wines in as well. They are an extra charge though. We also had several welcome amenities. It's our anniversary, so they gave us some very nice elephant chocolates. We got elephant cookies. We've got fruit. It's absolutely phenomenal. Well, it looks like a very nice comfy couch and chair too. There's also going to be a work desk. Who's going to work here, I don't know, but it's a nice desk with what I think is a nice touch, a drawing pad on there. And they also include a pair of binoculars in here too. So we'll show you outside in a sec, but I'm sure that's going to come in useful for spotting elephants because that's what we're here for. Massive king-size bed. It looks beautiful. They've decorated it beautifully for our anniversary. Even elephants made out of palm leaves on there. And they gave us a couple of hats. I think maybe they were an anniversary gift. I'm not sure if everyone gets those, but we got a couple of nice like safari type hats. It's definitely a kind of colonial kind of explorer vibe. It's absolutely stunning. The lighting in here is beautiful. We do have a TV, a large TV too. Not sure how much TV we're going to get to watch. One thing they did do at check-in as well, we're going to be here for 5 nights, and they gave us a booklet with an entire personalised itinerary in. So there's lots of included activities that you can choose, and we had already booked those and chosen what we'd like to do. And literally it's an entire printed booklet with our personalised itinerary in and where we need to go and what we're doing at what time. I mean, that's pretty impressive. Check-in was amazing overall, I have to say. Everybody's there to greet you, the drum greeting. Lots of information given to us. I honestly so far can't fault it. So a couple of other points to note. I think because this is a newly refurbished room, this is why this is here. But both sides of the bed, there is 2 power outlets with tie plugs. And there's also a USB-A and a USB-C outlet, which is very nice to have. And also, if you want to have the bed sheets changed, there's this cute little elephant and you put it on top of the bed and they will change the sheets. There's also 2 separate AC units in here. Again, I think this is what would be 2 rooms if this wasn't a suite. So we have one AC for the bedroom side and one for the living room side. And we also have 2 ceiling fans, which we used to live in Florida. We're used to ceiling fans, so it's nice to have a ceiling fan too. Just to make sure you don't walk into a closed door, they've got these nice elephant stickers on here. So here we are on this incredible balcony. As I understand, the suites, I think, maybe the size of 2 rooms. So this is like a double balcony. We've got 2 big couches on here that kind of jut out from the balcony. The incredible view behind us. This is in the Golden Triangle area. So to our left, we have Myanmar. In front of us is Laos, and we are obviously in Thailand. So that's quite incredible that beyond the river is another country, and just over there is another country. That's kind of a bit mind blown about that, but that's incredible. Really nice big comfy seating out here. Loads of cushions. This looks like an incredible place to sit. Incredible view. We've also got a table and chairs, so I'm sure we could sit out here and eat if we wanted to get room service, which is also included. And if not, just sit out here and enjoy a drink. They do provide their own insect repellent, so that's nice too, even though we brought some with us. And just down to our left, we're right next to the spa as well, which we're going to be checking out later on. Just down to our left is the jungle bubbles, where we're going to be tonight, and we're going to be camping with the elephants, which is going to be cool. I'm looking forward to that. One big thing I also like about the doors here is they've got these incredible bug screens on them, which are magnetic. So they look like they're really going to be effective. But overall, this is absolutely a really gorgeous space to sit out here and enjoy the view. So that was the room tour. It's pretty impressive, isn't it, right? So stick around and we're going to show you the activities we're going to get up to, which, like I said, is going to include the jungle bubble. We're going to be doing a cooking class. We're going to be walking with the elephants. We're going to be learning about the elephants. We're going to do a quick tour of the Golden Triangle too. We're going to be going on a boat. Wow, there's a lot of stuff lined up for the next 5 days. So stick around. So we just ordered some quick room service as we'll be heading down to the bubble shortly. And I had to try this gin, which is a local gin, well, a Thai gin called Sanika. And James got a strawberry milkshake. I just got some satay because we're going to be eating early tonight. And James got a burger and he got some ice cream, and I had to have the mango sticky rice. And oh, wow, check out this cutlery. How cool is that? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
It's up to there. Yeah, I could see the bubbles from the room. Elephants coming.
Welcome to the jungle bubble. So welcome to Anantara's Golden Triangle, and this is the Jungle Bubble experience. And how cool is this? I have seen this place so many times and I can't quite believe we're here. This is our glamping tent, which we'll show you shortly. And this is my new friends. They're going to come home with me. We've got 2 elephants over here. There is a little fence between us and them. Don't worry, they don't come as close as if you saw our previous video at Chiang Rai. They're not going to be as close as that. But we've got the elephants over here. They're going to be here with us all night. And this is our bubble. So we'll show you around the bubble. There's one at the end. This is the bathroom. Then we've got the main bedroom. And then there's an entry area. So come with me and I'll show you inside. We do have an outdoor table. Hopefully the rain is going to hold off. We are here in rainy season and we're going to be able to sit here and eat dinner with the elephants tonight, I hope. So behind us is the main hotel building, or one side of the building. Our room is just a bit further around that corner, like on the bend. And we are in the Pumpy Suite. And she was one of the original elephants that was here. So this is pressure controlled. So we go into this first area. And this is like a kind of vestibule. Now we have to close this door before we can go into the main area. And if we don't, the whole thing deflates because it's like a big jungle gym bouncy castle that's open. It's the best way I can describe it. We do have spare pillows and slippers and things out here. And then you come into the main room. And this is air conditioned, so it actually feels quite nice in here. There's not a whole lot to it in here. A tiny bedside table, king size bed, which they've decorated nicely for us. There is electrics, and I guess we could close these curtains if we don't want anyone to look in. Not that I know who'll look in. Oh, here's 2 more elephants. Have just joined us. Now there's 4 elephants. And then we've got this little sitting area. They did leave us a nice little appetizer as we arrived, which I have promptly eaten. And one of them was crazy spicy. That blew my head off. So we've got the bed, tea and coffee maker, and the mini bar is included, although there's just not non-alcoholic things in there. We got cookies as well. All of that's included. And I'm just watching the elephants. I'm not sure if they're coming in or not. There's a guy out there on an elephant. He just seems to be walking past though. And then in this end bubble is the bathroom. So we've got a sink here, and yes, it's running water and towels. And then behind, there's a little glamping loo. I think it's flushable. It looks like it is. And then a little shower cubicle with a little window there. We do have a light in here too. So this is basically a tent. It's a very thick fabric tent, but it is a tent nonetheless. So that's our jungle bubble. So we are in our bubble. I can't quite believe we're here. After all the time we've spent planning this and all the videos I've seen. It's still quite hot in here at the moment. I will say that. They actually originally said they didn't want us to come down until 6:15. But our original booking said 4 p.m. and I think they probably made it later in the summer because of the sun, because the sun is beating down on us. It's still quite warm in here. It is air conditioned, but just sitting here relaxing, as you can see. And they also gave us some little appetizers, which I was just enjoying while we're sitting here watching the elephants. There's 2 elephants outside. We've got mama and baby. I say baby, the baby actually said is 5 years old. Mama's a bit older. I know that all the elephants here are rescued, and I think we'll find out more about these actual 2 elephants tomorrow. So I should have videoed this before I ate them, but it says that these are a northern Thai appetizer, which is basically minced pork in there. They do have a little bit of a kick to them, but they're quite delicious. I'm not sure what these are. I'm going to try them. Yeah, just sitting here casually, you know, watching the 2 elephants outside of our room. We're having a good old munch. So dinner was just served. We had the choice of either a Thai menu or an Italian menu. We went for Italian. So this is a lot of food. We have got, this is going to be a charcuterie, so a mix of meats and cheeses. We've got some cheese and nuts and crackers. We've got like a buffalo mozzarella salad here, like a burrata salad with some tomato and grapes and walnuts. We have some mushroom risotto. We have some bread. We have mushroom soup. And then we've got 3 desserts. So some tiramisu, some panna cotta, and some cookies. And then they said they knew I hadn't to mention that mango sticky rice was my favourite, so I got some mango sticky rice too. We also got water, and yeah, we're gonna sit out here and enjoy a dinner with the elephants. So no, we haven't gone all 50 shades of grey. They give you this box which has 2 eye masks in and some earplugs as well, because there's no curtains here in the pod. There's some curtains around the bed, but you know, you're going to be woken up as soon as it gets daylight. So they give you this nice eye mask and earplugs. You know what it's like when you got a scratch behind your ear. Good morning. We're here with the elephants still. We woke up at sunrise and we've just been enjoying the elephants. So it's the next morning. Jungle Bubble, what did we think?
Excellent.
It was very cool. Very
what an
cool.
experience.
It's such a different thing to do. Like, I don't, you know, I'm pretty sure we will never experience sleeping in a clear bubble again in the jungle with elephants outside. It was
How
very
was your
cool.
night's sleep?
Gosh, I slept so well. I don't sleep well normally, and oh my goodness, I was in such a deep sleep. I slept so, my sleep app tells me I slept for like 6 hours 20 or something, and my heart rate went down really, really low. So clearly I was relaxed. So yeah, slept really well.
So we just need to work out how to full-time travel with carry-on. They're carrying a jungle bubble and 2 elephants.
And maybe a white noise machine.
And maybe...
Because there is an air purifier behind the bed, so there is noise all night. Although we still heard the elephants trumpeting and things every now and then, didn't we? But yeah, it's such a cool experience.
So we've just come out of the jungle bubble. We've had some breakfast. So now we're going to go for a tour of the property on a Jeep. Little baby Jeep.
Aw.
private pool here for you. The vintage dress code for you as well.
So good morning from breakfast. I just got my frittata with goat cheese and ham. It looks delicious. I did ask for some breakfast potatoes and got 3 massive hash browns. I'm never going to eat all of those. But there's also a huge buffet selection. I got my green juice made at the juice bar too. But we're going to show you around the rest of the buffet.
The coconut milk have a taste like creamy, a natural creamy, and then we can.
How spicy it is.
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice.
I'm gonna add 2, make it mild, or 3.
Yours is
There's
yours is
James's green
spicy.
curry. And here is my green curry.
Like today we're gonna make a mango with sticky rice. Have you tried mango with sticky
Oh.
rice before? Ah, okay. If you know how to making that one, it's gonna be that's so simply.
So finally we have mango sticky rice, one of my favourites. So this morning, as part of our included activities, we are going to be doing walking with giants. So we're going to walk with the elephants, and they give you a traditional mahout uniform. Although I'm either getting that I look like a Teletubby,
I get Tenko
or we're getting
vibes.
sort of Tenko prisoner of war vibes. But it's supposed to be traditional apparently. So
Fashionable it is not.
so here we are in our outfits. I'm sure they must have a good laugh at us all in these things. I prefer gin and tonic with my line. Careful, you don't fall.
Okay, you're walking fast.
Can you say thank you? Thank you.
Popcorn
Yeah,
car.
thank you in English.
Oh, in English?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
There are definitely 2 different species between the 2 of them. The African elephants are called the Loxodonta, so long teeth, and the Asian elephants are the Elephas, the long nose. So it's between the African and the Asian elephant, right?
The ears are the big thing, aren't
Yeah,
they?
here's the big thing. It's actually the shape of the head as well. These guys actually have a middle ridge, so they have 2 little bumps, but African elephant would have a round trunk.
These guys are way more gentle than the ones at Chiang Rai.
I gotta tell someone about it. Elephants. You're not healthy. Supposed to let us go first. Mr. Elephant.
Okay, welcome. Have a seat, please.
Well, here we are at something called Canopy, which is a dining experience at Anantara Golden Triangle.
It's like it's a bit like a hot air balloon basket attached to a tree. That we are now at the tallest part of the tree in the tree canopy.
And this is where we're gonna.
And where we've got dinner.
Helen described it as a bit like Tower of Terror, which is a bit worrying because we haven't had the drop yet. Let's not hope for the drop. But this is pretty out there.
It's pretty nuts. We'll show you a shot over the edge as well. But this is a bit crazy. Like I don't know how high up we are, but this is really high.
Yeah.
Really high.
Really, really high. So I guess we're gonna have some food here and have some champagne, and we'll show you the views.
So this is the Golden Triangle area. So basically this area in the middle here is Myanmar. And then over here, those buildings you can see, ooh, I can't point right in the distance at the end, the white building, that is actually going to be Laos. So that's why they call this area the Golden Triangle area, because you can see 3 countries basically. So when you come up here, they do give you a walkie-talkie so that you can get in touch with them on the ground. And the white remote controls are for the fans, which are attached up here in the tree. We have a fan each, and much needed because it's very humid because we're here in rainy season, but a very nice addition. Okay, all you can see is trees, so you actually really can't get an idea of how high up we are. But this is a 3-story building behind me that we walked up to the top of. Cheers.
Cheers.
So we've just had our dinner. We're both
Stuff.
absolutely stuffed. The food was incredible. The view is incredible.
The desserts were incredible.
The experience is incredible. Like, it's just, look at this behind us. It's nuts. It's nuts. Like, I've never done anything like this before. It's just, who thinks to put a dining experience up a tree?
And I don't know how high. I guess we're 300 foot or something in the air.
It's very high. Maybe more than that. There's a 3-story building behind us, and we walked up a hill and we were higher than the 3-story building before we got in it, before we got in the basket.
Yeah, and then we carried on going.
And then it goes up as well. So it's just incredible. It's incredible.
There's, I guess, this is what we talk about, is that you use your money to buy experiences. And let's just talk about the price. So the price for this was 12,000 Thai bahts, which is just under $400 for the meal, and then the champagne was about $100 US. So in total, we're about $500 US. Is it worth $500 US?
I mean, obviously it's expensive. That's a splurge for us too. But absolutely, I mean, like, where else in the world can you go and sit in the top of a tree and be able to see 3 different countries, enjoy some really good food? I mean, we had the bottle of champagne, so you wouldn't need to do that.
Need that, no.
It's just such an amazing experience, such a one-off experience.
It's one of those things that you remember to the day you die.
Absolutely.
Or you get Alzheimer's and then forget everything.
Then you'll remember every
and
day.
then I'll just look at YouTube videos and remember what we did.
So we're ready to go down. We got the walkie-talkie.
Okay, you want to come down, right?
Yes, please.
It goes quite fast. It's actually a long way up there.
Welcome back.
So day 4 at Anantara, and we have just come off our 4th activity.
Included activity.
Our 4th included activity, which was a local tour where we toured the markets and temples, and then we went on a boat.
Well, the first stop was a viewpoint over the Golden Triangle area. So you're basically high up next to a Buddha statue that overlooks the river, and basically you can see the 3 countries.
And 3 different time zones.
Yeah, that's nuts. We were there at 9:30 Thai time.
But it was 9 a.m. Myanmar
Myanmar.
time and 10:30 Laos time. And there's even a difference on the dates, because Thailand is 543 years ahead of the regular calendar that we all use.
And he said, our guide was telling us, if you go there at New Year's Eve, it's crazy because each country celebrates at a different time. So there's fireworks at different times, which is just a bit nuts. That area of Laos that you can see is actually a special China economic zone. So China have actually leased that piece of land for 99 years. And so there's an immigration office either side of the river. And basically the Chinese have built a casino and a whole load of apartments and hotels over there, it seems like, because the Chinese love to gamble. And so do the Thai people, apparently. And you can hop over there, board at one side of the river in Thailand, and then get off on the other side of the river in Laos and go and gamble.
And apparently the river closes down at
8 p.m. Yeah.
8 p.m. So you can't be on the river, so that you don't cross over without
Approval or your passport, yeah.
Yeah. So
it was really interesting. And then, like you said, we went to the local market, got to look at lots of the different fruits and vegetables, saw some what we would term as exotic things to eat. So whole frogs in there, some catfish, locally produced catfish, and eels, all of which are still alive, and you buy them alive. They had big old tilapia in there too, as well as a whole load of different fruits and vegetables and spices and chilies and
even some flowers. And
then we headed on to a couple of temples. The first one is one of the oldest temples in the Chiang Rai province. I think he said 740 years old.
Yeah, and it was destroyed when Myanmar took over.
Yeah, they fought over it. It did originally used to be part of Myanmar, and now part of Thailand. And then we headed just across the road practically to another...
to a stupa.
To the biggest stupa in the province, with another Buddha statue. Saw some monks.
Saw some monks. Saw a Buddha. Saw a few different Buddhas. Saw the Chinese zodiac signs.
Our guide there was incredible. He has lived in this area for 20 years and was telling us so much about local Thai culture, local Thai life, how you have to do conscription, what Thai weddings are like.
Ladyboys.
Yes, you're not exempt from conscription if you're a ladyboy, because they
you have a lottery.
Check your lady bits.
They have a lottery, and you go up and pick a ticket, and if you're red, then you're conscripted.
Mm-hmm. And if you're black, then you're exempt.
If you're blank, you're exempt, and you have to do that. And 2 years of military service. So, and there's no way of getting around it.
No, you can't buy your way out. And then we finished off with a boat trip on a long-tail speedboat on the river, which I'm very glad we survived. I like going on boats, but not ones where I'm like 3 inches from the water.
Yeah, we're soaking.
We did get a bit wet.
We're literally soaking. And we officially crossed into
Laos. Because one side of the river is Thailand and one side is Laos, so we officially crossed into the other bank to Laos and then up to the Golden Triangle. But it was very cool.
A lot of the boats have flags on to indicate, because obviously they can cross over you can fish on one side of the river, and as long as you don't actually enter the land, then you can go anywhere you want on the river. So yeah, they've all got flags, and
All the Thai boats had Thai flags on.
and a couple of the Lao boats
So
had
did
Lao
they?
flags on as well. So yeah, but I thought that was being as though that was a 3.5 hour tour, and that was one of our 5 included activities. I think that was
It was a really good
Really
mix
good job.
of like local culture, a viewpoint, a temple, and the boat trip. You know, and honestly, it was so hot.
yeah
We're
3.5
we're like,
hours.
okay, that was enough.
Yeah, I'm quite glad it wasn't an 8 hour tour. I'm
Yeah.
not sure I could have made it, but the weather is absolutely gorgeous today. So,
Yeah, it's really nice blue sky, sunny today, just really hot.
so there you go.
So yeah, it was great. We enjoyed it.
Day 4.
So here we are this evening in the bar. We're just here before dinner, and I have got a cocktail, a Lana, which is Ketel One vodka and passion fruit and lemongrass and kaffir lime leaves. I haven't tried it yet. You went with the old traditional.
I went with the cocktail of Diet Coke, which is difficult to get.
And they gave us some canapes too. So we've got watermelon balls with Laotian seaweed. And then there's also a pomelo salad with river prawns. So we are going to try those too.
We've been so busy. This is probably the second time we've had a chance to sit down and have a drink.
Yeah, we've been taking full advantage of the included activities.
So it's been a busy week.
Okay, so she just brought us a new douche and a welcome drink. But before that, she gave us some oil to put on our wrists. We had a drop and then you have to rub your wrists together and then smell it. Basically, it's herbs and spices that are supposed to encourage your appetite, so make you feel more hungry. We then have the amuse bouche, which is, I think she said roasted pork with some caviar on there, some Chiang Rai caviar. And then the drink is local pineapple and passion fruit. Basically, it's sweet. I can't remember. I think she said it's sweet and sour and spicy all at once, but we haven't tried it yet. So we have our starters, and I have got king seared scallops with a Lao dressing and some seaweed, I think, just like crispy, like prawn cracker, things like on top. And James got basically, I think it's like a satay. I think they call it like a chicken skewer with a dipping sauce as well. But his is very fancy and came on this sort of mini barbecue thing, so it's very good. Okay, well, I just had my scallops, which were incredible. So meaty and flavourful, and the sauce was incredible. Kind of sweet with the lemongrass, and then with the depth and warmth with the chili. Absolutely delicious, really, really good.
So I had 2 skewers. I managed about half of one. I mean, that's a big skewer. That really is a big skewer.
I also had a glass of the local Thai wine. It's a Monsoon Valley wine, and it's a blend of Shan grapes and Colombo grapes, and I have to say, very nice. So for our main courses, I have got lamb, rack of lamb, with a local sauce, which I think is like a basil, like green sauce, and edamame as well. And I got some local vegetable with pork. James got some mushrooms because he loves his mushrooms. And then he has also got a wagyu beef, which is basically like a tenderloin. I believe it's like a tenderloin. And now we're going to dig in and see what everything's like. Okay, so for dessert, I have basically a local Chiang Rai pineapple. I think it had like a honey or a caramel glaze, and looks like a crumble. I also ordered a drink which they call a Chiang Rai spritz, which is elderflower syrup, lemongrass, and ginger ale. Not gonna lie, it tastes like cough syrup. Just saying, but we tried it. And James got a chocolate milkshake, however you want to say it, however your French wants to say it, which is like some salted caramel. I think he has some ice cream with it too, but it looks really good.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Well, maybe not in the room. I mean, if they were in the room, then they'd probably charge
Pay
more
extra
money
for that, yeah.
I did have a massage yesterday, and I felt like an elephant was treading on me. This is probably up there as one of the most expensive resorts we've ever stayed at.
Probably, it definitely is. If you watch our videos, usually you'll know that we are big points hackers, or because we have status with hotels,
Free nights.
we get free night certificates and breakfast and dinner included, all that kind of stuff. So this one is pretty out there cost wise.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a bucket list destination. I had seen YouTube videos of the bubbles, the jungle bubbles with the elephants, and really wanted to do it. We were in this area anyway. So here we are.
So let's just go over the cost. So we stayed here for 5 nights. So we upgraded to a Mekong Explorer Suite, and the price dropped. So they discounted it down. But basically, this is a roughly $1,700 a night. For that, you get all of your food, including room service.
Mm-hmm. All soft drinks.
All soft drinks, but you have to pay for alcoholic drinks. And you get 5 activities. And we've done 5 activities because they encourage you to book all of those.
The activities included the tour that we did, the Golden Triangle tour. We had an hour massage each in the spa yesterday. We had the walking with giants. So we did the walk with the elephants. We did elephant care, so we had a whole session with the vet and talked about care of the elephants.
And cooking.
And we did the cooking school. So that was our included activities that we did. The things that were not included were the jungle bubble.
So jungle bubble was 32,500 baht, which is approximately $1,000 US. And you pay that on top of your room fee. So you have to have a room, even though you're not sleeping in it. And you pay that as a supplement because you're only there from we got there at 4 p.m. and then you're out by 8 a.m. So you've still got to keep a hotel room with your luggage and everything else in. So that puts the first night that we paid pretty much up there.
Which is nuts, yeah.
We did Canopy. Canopy was actually 12,000 baht, so that's just under $400 US. For that experience without the drink. That's for all your food. And then there was a couple of other experiences we booked, but because of weather, we couldn't come in on the Explorers package because the river's flooded.
Yeah, and the pier was flooded. But basically you would arrive by boat and then there'd be elephants there to greet you when you arrive. We are here in low season as well. So yes. I'm pretty sure if you come here in high season, those prices are going to be more. In fairness, all the included activities we've done have been private tours. So it's been just us. So like the Walking with Giants wasn't a group, it was just us. And the
Thank
same
God
for
the massage
tour.
was.
Yes, the massage was just us too. So it's out there cost-wise. I mean, it really, really is.
And there's only 2 hotels in this area, which is the Four Seasons, which only has 6.
I think they said 6 or 7.
6 or 7
tents.
tents.
I think it's more expensive than here.
And
as well.
then here, and then there is an Intercontinental that is being built, but that's going to be a few years away, and that might bring the cost down a bit in the area. But these are the only two places in the area to stay. But I have to say, it was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big chunk of change, but a lot of these things were like real once in a lifetime.
I can't see us ever coming
experiences.
here again and doing this.
Won't be able to afford to. But no, it was out there. And yeah, I mean, we've both said how much we enjoyed it. It's a lot of money, but we've both said how much we've enjoyed it. It's been a really enjoyable experience overall. Not, you're not just here to stay in a hotel. It's been,
And you're not just here for the elephants.
yeah, it's been awesome. But sadly, our time here is coming to an end, and it's time to leave. We've had a really great time here with, like we said, with all the included activities. But it's time to move on. We're going to be headed to a new country. Today we are off on the first part of that to Chiang Rai, which is about an hour further north. And we're going to be staying there overnight before we board our 2-day river cruise tomorrow to head to Laos. So stay tuned. And remember to
Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, you're here for a good time, not for a long time. See you in the next one.